What did I start with? Welcome to Dude Reviews. Okay. Yeah. All right. Welcome to Dude Reviews. I'm RJ Burr, and I am your trusted advisor, and I'm invested in your quality purchase decisions. Today we're shooting from, like every day, in Detroit, home of Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions, where he doesn't care if you have one ass cheek and three toes, he's still going to beat your ass.
Where did that come from?
Hard Knocks.
Oh, okay.
Watching my figure a little bit today. Had a little too much to eat, so I'm eating a little Popo Chico today. Very quality. Strawberry hibiscus is pretty decent flavor. And today, so I can show off my waistline to you, we are reviewing some shorts. So right now I'm wearing the Vuori elevated core shorts, elevated from the previous core short, which I think is now de-escalated, or what's the opposite?
Uninvolved.
Reduced.
Extinct.
Declined core shorts.
Ask the dinosaurs.
Right? And then we've also got, this is a comparison video, so this is a lined short. So this is another lined short from Rhone called the Versatility short. And then my favorite marketing, Birddogs, their only short they have, it's all the same except they have like the gym shorts, Oxford shorts, and then I think they have some pants now and some other things, but probably the most consistent line short. So we're gonna compare and contrast pros and cons, those three shorts. So that way you can kind of get an idea of, one, do I want liner shorts? Because not everyone's into liners, but some are better than others. And then if I'm gonna choose a liner short, which one should I choose? Because the last thing you wanna do is buy a liner short and then cut the liner out, right? It's just, sometimes you gotta do it and, cut your losses, pun intended, but, we'd rather not, because you can always just get non-line shorts, usually for a cheaper price. This is our first ever comparison video, and I think we can get more out of this by doing compare and contrast as opposed to just individual items. Comment below, let us know what you think, and really, we're just gonna put out whatever you guys want. Power to the people. Cheers.
Hell yeah, brother.
Popo Chico. All right, first pair of shorts, what I'm wearing. We got the Vuori elevated core shorts. So the core shorts are their original linered shorts. I think it's the most popular item. We reviewed these. In my opinion, it still stands on there. I stand by what I say. And I think overall, if I can recall, what I didn't like the most is that there's no zippers. I'm a zipper guy. I saw that they released the core elevated short, and it came with zippers, so I was intrigued. So first and foremost, bros. Bros and cons is the bros. The length is good. I think there's only one length, the 8-inch. They're basically like the other core shorts. It's just that they added a nice little zipper pocket here to throw like a phone or something else in. Where's my? I don't know where my phone is, but I have a Roku remote. So you can throw your little Roku remote in there. Right? You can jump around, move around, still throw something else in the free pocket, and it won't get in the way. And also, the original core short only had a Velcro back pocket. This has a zipper back pocket. So again, I'm a zipper guy for anything, whether it's, you can wear these obviously working out, but just bopping around town. I like stuff to stay in my pockets and don't have the chance of sitting down, getting in and out of the car, and just sliding out. You lose your phone, you have a bad time. Just not worth it. I like zippers. So that's a bro, it's just that they're good shorts, already popular, solid liner. I don't know if this liner is different, but this liner, we'll do a cheek check in a minute. The liner is, I'll say decent. So overall, if you like the core short, this is a better core short because it has the zippers on there. Now, going straight into cons, and based on bros, if you need to look at the original core short video, we're gonna put it right here on the YouTubes. So now the cons with these. I do have a few cons. One, by adding zippers and like black accents here, where usually the old Vuori logo is white with the black outline, this is now just stitched in as opposed to a patch. I don't really have a pro or con on that. I don't really have a personal preference. What they did change is the lacing here. I like the color, having the dark with the dark here, but their original lacing is typically the hockey lace, and they put that in a lot of their stuff, and I like it. It sticks, it's nice contrast. This is fine. The problem is I've noticed, bouncing around to do our tests in a minute here, it tends to come undone. This can easily pull, and it's something I don't like because when you're getting at it in the gym and you don't want your shorts to fall down, you don't want to get pantsed or shortsed. So another con we'll get into is going to be the pocket test. So in my opinion, these pockets are a little too loose, and you'll see just in a minute here. And then lastly, I think it's cost. So these go up, I think, like these are like 98 bucks brand new. The core shorts like 60. I know they just increased all their prices, supply chain demand, blah blah stuff. We get it, but it's for a $30. I don't know. I have to look at the description. Maybe it's better fabric, but I've worn this a few times and I don't tell a huge difference other than really the zippers. So if you're a non-zipper person, just get the original core short. Otherwise, these are a better option. It's just, it kind of comes down to, is the zippers worth it, and is the price reasonable for you?
All right, Professor. Now it's time for the testing of the product. So let me see that cheek check. Oh yeah, there you go. And he's ready.
All right. So what's the first? Oh, excuse me.
So let's go cheek check first.
Cheek check. Okay. Do I have a good dad look going on? Tucked in polo shirt.
Just missing the newbies, the New Balances.
Good. And then next squat test.
Yep. Let me see the squat.
So I do like about these, I'm about $195, 6 foot, thunder thighs, right? But the liner does roll up a little bit for my legs, so I don't love that. It's another con. But at least when moving around, it doesn't end up doing this. I hate when you're in a gym doing stuff and you walk around and you have to keep pulling your shorts down. So the liner does come up, which I don't love right here, but at least this doesn't ride up, so that's pretty good. All right, next is pocket test.
Pocket test.
All right, so we get the shave, shower, spectacles, testicles, and watch. How's that work? Or the wallet and watch? Okay.
Of the shorts review, yep.
Is that correct? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put the keys in the main pocket, the phone in the little guy zipper pocket. So as I mentioned before in the cons, pockets are a little flimsy. So I got this tied up right. I got the wallet, keys, and the phone. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of jumping here, and you can see it's starting to pull down. Obviously it's weight on one side. I'd probably distribute it, but a point I wanna make out, and we'll see if it happens. I don't feel much in the back. I mean, my wallet's turning around because of the big pocket back there. But what I noticed is bopping around with stuff in my pockets is that this will start to hang down like this. It'll hang out below the shorts. Don't love that. And I think it's a combination of stuff in your shorts, sitting down, standing up, and it'll just kind of hang down like this. It's very, very, look at this. It's like a pair of something dangling around. Hanging out of my pocket.
Grandpa Joe, is that you?
Right, bad grandpa. So the pockets are big, but they're kind of low, and then a little flimsy and loose. So it's good fabric, but it doesn't have as much like stability, in my opinion, to be my favorite pair of shorts or favorite pair of liner shorts. Okay, next are the one and only Birddog shorts, which if you're not familiar with Birddogs, they're a very specific design, which I like because it has the shorts pockets in the front, normal pockets, and it has a very strategic side pockets, which here you can put your phone or wallet. That's kind of like you can see the zipper here where it has plenty of room for a pocket or a phone on the side. There's no back pocket because it stays away from sitting on your ass, so it's on the side, which is nice, so it doesn't like pop you out of alignment since we're chiropractors here. And then the other one is a vertical pocket. It's a little slightly different where you can just kind of like reach back and in. Again, you can throw like, I guess, garbage in there. You can throw some, like a little dime bag or maybe your phone or something else, wallet. So you can keep things secured in the zipper pockets, but also have room for the front pockets. And I think they're very, very well designed. So that's one of the pros, is that all their shorts are like that. So I think it's a good design. And then there's lots of different types of colors and styles and different fabrics. But again, if you don't like this look with the color contrasting or like the liner being this color in here, it might not be the best for you, but I think they're a very well designed short. And overall, pretty good. Only con with these are older. I've had these for probably about 4 years. But if you look here a little closer, the stitching on it, the stitching's a little off where you have this little wave in there. So a little bit of quality control issue, in my opinion, for a premium short. But again, I think that's something with maybe the early runs of it. But overall, these have held up pretty darn well. And here's the drawstring there. Drawstring works pretty well. The liner is very comfortable. One of my favorite liners out of shorts. So all liners are gonna smell after a little while, but I've known with these, it just doesn't smell like swamp ass. So I think you can last a little longer in these. But one of the major cons, I think, is that you mentioned like the quality issue here, but really, I don't think there's too many cons unless you just don't like the design of the short. That's the bottom line. You're getting a pretty darn quality short, good liner, and lots of different options at a good price. So I think those are more bros than anything. Just to give another con, they don't dry well. So like you can wear them as gym shorts, casual shorts, and you can swim in them. I wouldn't unless have to. I wore these on a camping trip and they take a while to dry, so not the best for that. But nonetheless, still versatile. I'm really trying to find some cons for these. So next is cheek check.
Cheek it.
All right, cheek check. Let's get this side. All right, got some movement here. This is fine here, no problem there. Squat test. Good. This works pretty well. They don't ride up too much. They actually have a wider leg for the thunder thighs, more of a relaxed fit here as opposed to really, really tight. Liner for me, doesn't move too much. Actually pretty comfortable liner. I like that there. And then let's put the stuff in the pockets. So I think this is probably a big bro where the Birddogs really thrive, is if I put these in their specially designed, pockets here. So I'll have a wallet, and I'll still have the Roku remote in there too. All right, if I hop in here, other than my keys bopping around, I mean, this is staying right on. I don't even have the drawstring going. It stays right on, it's not bopping around too much. I'll even, let's go phone on the left side, right? Still pretty darn good. Doesn't bounce too much in there. I'm gonna throw the phone more on the left side in the pocket so I don't lose it and see if all that weight on one side creates a problem. I mean, you're starting to pull down a little bit, but nonetheless, you can see things kind of stay together. So it feels like it's attached to you here without getting in the way of sitting on a weird wallet or being too bunchy in the front. So overall, I think the design of the shorts are spot on. Third is the Rhone Versatility short. Hence the name, supposed to be very versatile. Again, liner shorts. These are a little bit longer here. I'm wearing the navy blue. I think it's about a year old, so a little bit newer. I think they had them for a few years. So we'll start with the bros on these. First and foremost, just switching and popping these on. These are the most comfortable. Like the fabric is super stretchy and just solid. The liner's a little longer, so it's got that kind of like, John Stockton look with a longer liner than the leg, which I don't mind because it stays down there as opposed to riding up into the crotch area. So I kind of like these, especially for the working out aspect. Very versatile. So the liner, in my opinion, out of the three of them, probably the most comfortable. I've wore these working out and bopping around. Very versatile. They don't smell too bad after a while, so I think they maintain. They don't get swamp ass. They don't get too stinky.
They don't get ripe.
They don't get too ripe. Yes. What other bros do they have? The pockets are probably a good depth. And like they have a little security pocket on there. I think it's a clean cut look to them. It's got that little bit of like that black stripe on the side and down the side. So it's got like it's just a solid short, but I would just kind of veer toward more of a workout short. Probably wouldn't just wear these like all day long. Maybe like the Birddog and the Vuori short. So that's maybe a con with it, is that even though it's meant to be a gym short, I think it's more on the gym short side versus both. Even though it's called the versatility short, I really don't think I'd wear it all day going from here to there. And as they say, you can wake up in the morning, play around a golf, hop in the pool, and then go to dinner afterward. That's not these, and probably not the rest of them anyway. But I'd say these are more on the gym side of things. So that's probably the biggest con. Another con though is, for me, it's just the one zipper pocket here. At least it has one, the little guy on the side that can fit, like, not your phone, but probably your AirPods or your maybe, I don't think it could fit a wallet or even a phone. I have the iPhone mini, and yeah, it fits in there, so it can fit that, but a Max or a regular one, I don't know if it would fit. So that's kind of a con for me. And the other one is, I like a back pocket or something that is like a back pocket. So the Birddogs, they had the side pockets to replace the back pockets. This doesn't have anything. This has the regular pockets and one small one here. Nothing in the back side. So personally, I like something in the back or an extra one on the side. So that's the biggest con for me, is not having that extra zipper. Otherwise, these are quality, my favorite gym shorts that I have. So next we'll do the cheek check. So cheek check, just moving around here at the hips, totally fine. I just feel the liner, not much restriction through anywhere through here. So we'll go to the squat next. Squat is great. Again, it doesn't ride up. All of them don't do that. I hate the shorts that ride up and hold in the thunder thighs. But I think even with the liner here, these are always really smooth here, so they never get caught up doing any of this stuff. And then lastly, we have what? The bounce or jump test. So let's take the Foon, keys, wallet, pop them in there. Good, let's go. Not bad. Really all I feel is just the keys bouncing around and more just coming up on me, but not really dropping down too much because those pockets here, it's a little flimsy, but more stability than the Vuori core short. Let me stuff more on this side. Same thing, standing here pretty well. I don't have the drawstring going, and it is solidly on my waist. I would say out of all the shorts, these really stay on and feel form-fitting the most versus the other two.
It's the final
verdict. What are we doing now? Okay.
Something.
Okay.
We got to end it.
All right. All right. For the final verdict, my final thoughts, we'll start with that Vuori core elevated short. It's a great bopping around short. Not a lot of colors just yet. It's an upgrade from the previous core short because of the zippers. So my favorite thing about it is that it's just a solid short that fits well, decent liner. It's got good pockets and the zippers here. But speaking of the pockets, my biggest con is those really deep pockets here that are very flimsy that can kind of hang out the bottom, and that the drawstring doesn't always stay tight. All right, so for these, I give these I'm gonna go for solid 4 white Russians based on price and what you get, about 4 white Russians. All right, next is the Birddogs, the great colored liner here. So with the Birddogs, my biggest pro is the design, just the way that it's stitched and the way the pockets are, the versatility on the right and the left, and then having the hand pockets in front. They're just a solidly designed short, so I enjoy these. Biggest con is that sometimes the liner rides up, but even more so than that, I would say it's you really can't swim in them. They take forever to dry, so that's kind of a problem for me. All right. And then lastly...
White Russians.
Oh. So I give the good old Birddogs, I say, with the price considered and everything, I give them 4.5 Russians. Okay. And then lastly, the Versatility short. The biggest pro, I would say, these are my favorite workout short. They just have quality materials, a lot of stability, and they stay on and feel really good, especially for working out. So that also gets to the con. They're more of a workout short. I don't think, even though they're called a versatility short, I just don't think they're as versatile as being a casual short due to the lack of pockets in the back and only one secure zipper pocket that's small on the side. But the liner, in my opinion, if you're buying liner shorts and you want a really good liner, these are the best liners in my opinion. So for the versatility short, I forget the price of them. I got them, I think, on Rhone surplus sale. But I'm going to give them 4 3/8 Russians. So a little less than 4.5. So overall, if I had to choose out of these shorts based on everything, the Rhone Versatility short, the core elevated short from Vuori, and the Birddog short, I'm not particularly going swimming in these, so I'm going with the Birddog short. It's probably my favorite liner short that is overall the most versatile in the gym or casually bopping around town. Hey, and lastly, if you like this comparison video of different things and compare and contrast and pros and cons and all that stuff, leave us a comment, let us know, give us some suggestions. We buy all this stuff on our own, so we may not have everything, but we'd at least like some suggestions of content and things to compare, and we'll consider doing it for you. Thank you.